Welcome to today's conversation on authentic living. We will be discussing the seventh habit of effective people, which is sharpening your saw. It is often called the habit of self-renewal, but I like to frame it as self-actualization, a deliberate practice of growing to become whole. Thank you for joining us. If you value this content, please like and subscribe. Your support truly makes a difference in keeping this channel alive. To illustrate this, imagine a young woodcutter, determined to outwork everyone. He swings furiously from dawn to dusk. Sweat pours, muscles burn, and neighbors nod in approval at his work ethic. However, week after week, his swings grow slower. The blade glances off bark. Instead of biting deep, he pushes harder. Yet, the results shrink. Consequently, he becomes totally exhausted. Then, an old logger watches him and calls out gently, "Young man, why don't you stop to sharpen your axe?" The woodcutter snaps, "I don't have time to sharpen. I have trees to cut." The old man sadly smiles, then walks on. The young woodcutter keeps hacking until his dull blade slips. The handle cracks, and now he sits, defeated among a half-finished pile. Perplexed as to why, despite his dedication, he didn't see the payout. That story captures the heart of sharpening the saw. We live surrounded by cycles that whisper a profound truth. Sustained fruitfulness requires periodic renewal. Consider the sun. It blazes all day, then yields to the night so the world can rest. Farmers plant, harvest, then leave fields fallow so the soil can breathe and regain strength. Elite athletes train ferociously, then step away for recovery, nutrition, and sleep. Why? Because without that pause, performance collapses. Yet, when it comes to ourselves, we often act like that frantic young woodcutter. We say, "I will rest when it is done." Meanwhile, the blade dulls, bodies tire, minds fog, relationships fray, and the deep sense of purpose we once felt quietly blunts. Sharpening the saw is the deliberate, courageous choice to pause production so we can return stronger, clearer, and more aligned. It's not laziness. It's stewardship of body, mind, heart, and spirit. At this juncture, allow me to share a personal anecdote. I just couldn't get it off my mind as I wrote this for you. A close friend, as we reminisced on the many life lessons we learned through trials and errors, paused, disrupting the laughters we were sharing, to ask a question that stopped me cold. How do one know what his true priorities are? We often say family first or our health matters most. But words are cheap. How do we distinguish between what we claim to value and what we actually live? I ponder on that question for some time and found three revealing elements that cut through the noise. These are time, resources, and emotion. First, consider time, the currency you will never earn back. A mother once told me, "My children are my world." Yet tracking her week revealed 4 hours daily of phone scrolling versus 90 minutes of real conversation, genuine interaction with said kids. She stared at the numbers, tears welling. It wasn't judgment, but awakening. She changed immediately, putting her phone away. From now on, the phone stays in another room during dinner or any kid and family activity. Now, are you willing to audit your time? Are you open to acknowledge the patterns that arise, the reflexes that are actually guiding your life? Would you commit to a change? A change to enthusiastically redirect your action and align with your openly confessed core values? Secondly, resources. The way you manage your resources speaks louder than intentions. For example, let's consider two fathers, both working long hours. One pours 80% of income into family security and memories. His work is an act of devotion. The other keeps his money hidden for personal toys and upgrades. Same hours, opposite priorities. Your spending tells the true story of your heart's commitments. So, what does your honest audit reveal? This is not to bash one gender or the other, but to push deeper thinking about these important questions. For example, when a couple has both parents working tirelessly to generate more revenue, more financial gains, should we see such family design as success or failure when it is done at the cost of the child's growth and proper maturation? When we outsource the care for our kids to the school, having them growing without that personal parental structure and affection, without attention to morals, care for emotional regulation, discipline, perseverance in adversity, could we be justified in complaining when they rebel? Why are we acting surprised to see the moral decay and the collapse of our society? Next, we must examine attention, emotion. How do one feel while doing the thing? A man told me once he loved his work, yet Sunday night dread filled his chest. That emotion was data pointing to misalignment. When he listened, he then could set new boundaries, small experiments, new projects. The dread slowly lifted, and purpose returned. Your emotions are the honest voice of the soul. Are you joyful or resentful? Let's get personal. In moments of intimacy, or during a high-stake conversation with your partner, where is your attention? Are you thinking of trending posts or your next rebuttal? Or are you genuinely connecting and seeking to understand? Are you thinking, well, I guess I have to do this today. It probably will give me maybe 5 days of peace and I won't have to deal with him or her again. Or are you genuinely embracing the opportunity to bond and care for each other? The internal forces driving us matter. Presence is the only proof of priority. Therefore, we must stop robbing our loved ones through fakeness and hypocrisy. Furthermore, consider bath time for your young children. Is it a joyful bonding experience? An opportunity to impart value of self-care? Or does it feel like a dreadful chore? Like some say, the reminder of the shackle from patriarchy. The emotions we experience during our everyday activities reveal the true nature of our hearts. When your feelings don't align with your publicly stated priorities, it is time to reflect, to grow, and recommit our actions with our deepest values. Finally, here is a bonus element: the feedback from caring mentors and relatives. This shouldn't be the leading indicator, lest we become automatons, living to please others. But it serves as a necessary alarm system. When valid feedback arrives, we must be honest enough to adjust the management of the 3 elements I presented earlier: our time, resources, and attention. Sharpening the saw is about restoration and realignment in all aspects of our lives for physical vitality, mental clarity, relational depth, and finally, spiritual grounding. So, here are some practical steps. First, carve renewal blocks into your calendar like sacred appointments, daily, weekly, and quarterly. Use this time to recover and review goals. Second, follow the money. Ask where your dollars went this month. Make a purposeful effort to redirect more resources toward what matters. Lessons for kids, a gym membership, or a date night. Align your wallet with your heart. Finally, audit your mood. Note your emotional state during tasks. Are you alive or drained? Are you present and joyful, or distracted and resentful? Patterns will emerge. Follow the thread. You will then be able to celebrate honestly, name wins without arrogance, and inventory lessons without shame. Also build the habit to show gratitude for those who poured into you. This keeps the heart soft and motivation sustainable. Allow your values to evolve when feedback rises, a warranted request, valid life principles, and your public confession. In conclusion, sharpening the saw is like a muscle, growing through the cycle of exercise, nourishment, and rest. It is the place where we self-actualize to grow. Without this cycle, we atrophy. Therefore, we must respect the rhythm of production and the restoration of our production capability. It is not just about doing more, but becoming more effective and sustainably whole in the process. I hope this talk was transformative for you. If something stirred you, share it with someone who needs the reminder. I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Keep sharpening your saw. Keep writing the script that fits the life you truly want. Thank you for sticking with me. Until next time, take care.